Hello.
Hey, John. How you doing?
Thank you for taking time out early. I appreciate you moving your schedule around.
No problem. I know what kind of schedule you have, so just the fact you're able to take time out and do this for me, I really appreciate it. I met you last week. I talked to you very briefly at the roundtable. I want to congratulate you again on Legendary. It's really an excellent film. I'm really glad to be helping promote it. I want to start talking. I know we talked a little bit last week about this, about your feelings of the script and your character of Mike being a very vulnerable character, which is something that your fans are not used to seeing. I just wanted to really digress. Was there one particular element within the script itself that really struck out to you, or was it just the script as a whole?
It was the script as a whole. Like I said, when I read it, I didn't read for any certain character. I didn't say, okay, read this and tell me what you think about playing Cal's older brother. I just literally got give us a read, tell me what you think, and I loved it. I loved it from the word go. I knew even if I wasn't involved, that it would be a great movie.
Okay. I'm just curious, how do you balance everything with your schedule? I mean, I know you took some time off in the ring, to make this film. This is your third with the WWE film so far. I mean, I know you've been doing it for 8 years. Does it get easier? You just a day-by-day grind?
It honestly does, because I enjoy it more and more every day. It's not a thing where I'm frustrated about splitting my time. And actually, the more of these that you do, the more you can gear up to kind of expect what's coming your way. I think it's one of those deals where now, I'm going back to film another one on October 1st, and I'm gonna certainly keep all my WWE commitments intact, and I know what I'm getting ready for, and it's one of those deals where, like, I know what I'm signing up for. I've been through the ringer 3 times already. I just got to take a deep breath, and I think it's a 6-week shoot, and in 6 weeks it'll be over.
Okay. Now, how is it in particular working with Devin on it? I know you talked about meeting him in the first scenes where the wrestling scenes and the training, but for a more emotional standpoint, how is it working with Devin?
He was awesome, man. He was really, really happy to be involved in the movie. So excited that he was literally just he was so excited and kind of like giddy, and at the same time emotional just for being in the movie, that it carried over to his performance. They couldn't have cast any better than him. He did a fantastic job. Okay.
The one thing I do want to say in the film, I know you didn't have many scenes with, I think you only had one scene with Danny Glover.
Yeah.
Would you say that would be the only disappointment that you had in making the film, that you probably wish you had more scenes with him? Because I know...
Selfishly, yes, but for the purpose of the movie, it didn't work. The reveal at the end is the most important, and that's, selfishly, I wish I could have done the whole movie with him, but it wasn't in the cards. The fact that he was attached, and the fact that he did such a great job playing the role of Red, that's what's most important.
Okay. Now, the film was shot in New Orleans, which I know you shot 12 rounds there. I don't know if you shot the Marine there.
No, that was in Australia.
That was in Australia. Okay. But, it's your second trip in New Orleans. I believe the WWE Studios have a studio down there. Going down there a second time, have you developed a special relationship with New Orleans, and how is it going there and filming for
it's going fantastic, and the fact that WWE has set up shop down there is just a testament to the work ethic of the people down there. It's a very different environment. It is a legitimate movie producing atmosphere, but at the same time, the people are wonderful. The city is wonderful. It's very, very cool. It was great to do 12 rounds, and then even going back to do Legendary, seeing some of the folks that I worked on with 12 rounds, it really is a family environment down there.
Okay. And with the film being out on Friday, I know I mentioned this a little bit at the roundtable last week, but this is a bit of a departure in the other films you played in for WWE as a whole. And personally speaking, I really like the direction as a filmmaker and both as a fan of WWE. I really like the direction that they're going with it. And what do you expect the overall? I think it really shows that WWE is really serious about making really quality films, and this is a film that kind of brings everything back to an old style of basics. With that said, what do you think I mean, what do you hope to be the overall reaction from everybody when they see it? And you know, do you hope, because I hope that this will really strengthen WWE as a really serious movie studio in Hollywood?
I agree. I hope it does as well. I think, you know, the movie we're already extremely well received by critics. You know, everybody who's reviewing the movie is kind of treated us really well. I think it's because it's a good movie. When people see this, I have a feeling they're going to forget two things. They're going to forget that WWE Studios made it, and they're going to forget that John Cena, the wrestler, was part of it. It's that type of movie. It's a movie that you can just go in, watch, and you're literally seeing a really good film.
Do you think that superstars like yourself they make such an easy transition from onto screen? Do you think it's mainly because of performing on a daily basis every night?
Yeah. We have, it's almost like guerrilla acting school. We have, you know, the most remedial form of training. I just think some of the habits that you develop in the WWE need to be altered for movie making. And once you get surrounded by people who truly do, you know, have excelled in the field, like Patricia, like Danny Glover, those folks can help you out. They can subtly tell you without telling you what to do to bring out a great performance in you.
Okay. Now, you talked about how Mike is such a different person than what we're used to seeing. And I just want to know, how different is John Cena, the superstar that we see every Monday night, as opposed to John Cena, the average guy?
I certainly don't burst out my front door going crazy with my music playing. John Cena, the normal guy, is just that, normal guy. And there are so many elements of who I am involved in WWE programming, and I truly believe that's why the response is so genuine, whether negative or positive, because it is me. It's just me in a certain environment. Like I said, I don't walk out of my front door to get the mail, you know, ready for action. So it's one of those deals where WWE is just a showcase for a certain facet of my personality.
Okay. I've always wanted to ask you this because I've been a lifelong WWE fan. I said that and I forgot the question. I'm also from New York, as you know. I just want to know, what is the experience like wrestling at Madison Square Garden? And would you say that your appearance at the 2008 Royal Rumble was your best moment at the Garden?
I tell everybody, that's certainly to date, that's my best moment at the Garden. I tell everybody my best moment is going to be next Monday. I just love performing. I love being out there and being part of the product. So I tell them my favorite match is always my next one. And I'm more of a guy who looks forward to things coming up. Every time we run Madison Square Garden, it's special. It's special because WWE as a company has kind of hammered home the tradition that that's where the true roots of the company began. So it's really a company based on tradition and based on, you know, respect for those who paved the way, and all the way down to Vince's dad, like that was his home base. So there really is something special when you go back and perform there.
Okay. I have to mention, as well as Legendary coming on Friday, you're going to be involved in the main event at the pay-per-view coming up at Night of Champions, and
yes.
You have a shot at becoming part of an elite group of superstars, and that if you win, you become a 10-time world champion. And I was just wondering, have you really thought about, in terms of your career and the fact that you've become the man over the last few years, and how much of an accomplishment that is?
No, not at all. I don't dwell on that whatsoever. I mean, people even ask me, how do I feel after I won such and such a championship or such and such a match? I am always looking forward. I will reflect on my achievements when I'm done. I don't ever want to become complete and think that, okay, I'm a 10-time champion. That's good enough. Or I've done this. That's good enough. I don't dwell on any of that stuff.
Okay.
Because I'm just afraid of getting complacent. That's all.
Okay, understand. Now I have two more questions, if that's okay.
Sure.
You were mentioning you're going to do a film on October. Could you talk a little bit about the film?
Yep, the film is tentatively titled Blood Brothers, and probably the best overview of the script I can officially give at this point is it's a story about three brothers who absolutely do not get along. They have to coexist to form a functional family business.
Okay. Well, and I just want to leave on this question again as a wrestling fan. I'd be curious to know. Let's say at a future WrestleMania, you have an opportunity in like a dream world to wrestle any wrestler in any era to be your dream opponent. Do you have one in mind on who you would like it to be?
Personally, I would always want to wrestle Andre the Giant, just because it was such a spectacle growing up, and obviously one of my childhood wrestling superstar idols, Hulk Hogan, in WrestleMania 3. But I think from a current standpoint, I think people would love to see a John Cena versus The Rock matchup at WrestleMania.
Ah, awesome. That would be really. I'd go to see that without a doubt.
I ask for it every year. You can call them out. You can tell them I called them out.
Now, when all is said and done in the wrestling business, you hoping acting would be, would you continue on that path after you've retired?
We'll see, man. We'll see. I'm still very young and new to the acting business, and I really love doing it. But it takes time to get your foot in the door as an established working actor. So we'll see what the future holds.
Well, personally speaking, I hope you do. And with that, I know I had a short amount of time, but I'll let you go. Thank you so much for your time, John. I really appreciate it.
I appreciate it, man. Like I said, thanks for your schedule out for us. I appreciate it.
No problem. I just want to say one quick thing. As a lifelong fan of WWE, I really appreciate what you guys do every week in and week out, and just thank you for entertaining my butt for 25-somewhat years. And for you, for 8.
We have an absolute pleasure doing what we're doing. I'm just glad you're watching. So thanks, man.
No problem. Thank you, and best of luck with Legendary.
Right on.
All right, take care.